What's up, everybody? Welcome to Chris and Shell Talk Movies. I'm Chris.
I'm Shell.
And welcome to tonight's watch party of Texas Chainsaw The Beginning. Michelle, how are you?
I'm okay. Sorry we were late, everybody. We were checking something out, and Chris told me to just finish what we were doing before we got started. So I apologize.
Yes.
I hate to be late. Kind of makes me itch a little bit. So make sure it doesn't happen again.
Okay. Sorry about that, boss.
I hate to be late. If you're not 15 minutes early, you're late. Woof.
Well, I normally am early.
Kind of a little bit.
I normally am early. Okay, so as normal, we do have a movie room set up. If you want to click on that, you'll be able to watch this film along with us when we get started in a minute. Shall we need to say anything before we start this film?
Let's just get it over with.
Get it over with? All right. 3, 2, 1, play.
How is everybody today? Talk to us. Let's not watch this movie. Anybody have any big plans for this weekend? Yes, my hair is cut. It is not exactly what I was looking for, but I figure in about a month it'll figure itself out. I'm not thrilled with it.
So it wasn't just me then. I thought it was Carl. I just didn't want to say anything.
Why? Because it looks that bad?
No. I just thought it was my eyes. I was like, Shell said she was going out of here, so why the hell would she cut it?
Yeah, it was. It's very heavy. I have a lot of hair, and it's very thick. So generally, when it gets that length, I have to thin it out, and I just got a little scissor happy. A little knife happy, like Mrs. Loomis.
Like Mrs. Loomis.
So I watched a couple Brad Mondo videos, and I mean, I always watch Brad Mondo because people butcher their hair, and it's hilarious. But as I was cutting it, I was like, I could be on a Brad Mondo video. Emma, you dirty, dirty bird. Behave yourself, Emma. I love you, Emma. I sent you a message, Emma. I was just listening to your dedicated stream to Wes, and you and Davey Deathray on the same screen. Chris said we should do a stream with both of them. I said, I don't think I would be able to be on screen for that. I would have to just be like Em and my little avatar talking, because I would be back here like this sweating. I'd need a fan. Oh dear. What is happening?
Pregnant. She's going into labor.
Yikes. So yeah, anyway, I'm stuck with this mess. My hair grows pretty fast, so it'll be back and thick in no time. Does she not know she's pregnant? Does she know? God, that's a lot of blood. Like way more blood than you're supposed to have. So this is like the birth of a madman? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, so that's, I believe, if I remember correctly, that's her giving birth to Leatherface.
Interesting.
And she's chucking him in a bin.
Oh, why would you? Oh, she's smelling the food, right? Oh. It's, I've never seen it either. Honestly, before this mess, I don't think I love how they have his face covered up. I don't think I've seen any of them.
Well, this one and the last one we did are my two favorite of this whole franchise. That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Sheriff, right?
Yeah. This is before he becomes a sheriff, though.
Okay. In association with Michael Bay? My Michael Bay?
Yeah, these are done by Platinum Dunes. Michael Bay owned Platinum Dunes. Platinum Dunes Studios.
I have to tell you, it is -5 degrees here. And it is so cold that I, Shell, of Kristen Shell Talk Movies, have pants on.
We have a first.
We do. This is literally the first time I have ever streamed with you with pants on.
We needed a breaking. We needed a breaking news video.
Breaking news update. Shell has pants on. It is so friggin' cold. I can't take it. There's like gale force winds under my desk. I don't quite know how that works because there's no back on my desk. Or like there's a wall in the back of my desk. It's not like the wind can, I don't know. But I was in the bedroom this morning. I went out to turn on the kettle and I was like, to hell with this. So I put on my comfy pants. Yeah, it's crazy. These are my Drive to Hermitage pants in too, because my jeans are comfortable, but I hate to be uncomfortable when I'm driving, so I will wear these tomorrow morning as well. If you have some time this weekend, if you'd stop in and check on Chris and Kyle while they're misbehaving while I'm gone, I'd appreciate it.
Why mean Kyle?
Because he'll be hanging out with you, and I just don't trust the two of you yet.
If I see him, we're not doing a stream together or anything.
Well, you don't know.
It's not going to be the Christine and Kylie show.
Not yet. It's raining like mad here. Oh my gosh. Oh, are you okay? I asked Alexa this morning when the heat was supposed to, like when it was supposed to be above freezing, and the forecast goes out to the 6th, and we are still below freezing every day. I went out yesterday and I wasn't out long. It was just like from the car to the house, and I picked up some stuff at Walmart for my friend who dog sits for me. So I bought him a bunch of food. And so I had to unload the car on the porch and then bring it all in the house. And it was 5 minutes total from the car to the house and everything. And my hands were like icebergs. And I just feel so bad for anybody out in this, anybody or anything, honestly. I have some stale bread I'm going to throw out for the birds and whatever's out there. I live, if you look out my front yard, the river's right there too. So walk out my driveway and down the bank. I get extra cold from the river. We haven't flooded in a long time, thank goodness.
Oh, I didn't tell you, Em. I bought some gear for Christine. Hey everyone! If you just joined us, you'll see this link here in the chat on screen. You'll find it in the YouTube chat. If you click on that, it will take you to our movie room where the movie is
that was
inside.
bad. Why'd you say that to him? I feel like that was a bad maneuver. I have a picture I took for Henry. I'll send it to you. I don't know. I don't think I can handle that. Let's see if pictures and photos. Oh, that's not redneck at all.
Well, that's Matt Bomer.
Oh God, that's Matt Bomer. Lord help us. There was this is for you too. There was um somebody made like an in memoriam to all the Scream people that have died. And I was watching it because I saw Jamie Kennedy, because it's Randy Meeks, Jamie Kennedy. Did you know, you probably did because you're smarter than me, but in 2, the cops are Richard Andrew and Andrew Richards. That's their character names. Did you guys know that?
Not something I'd put to my head and then stuck with.
Yeah, I'll send you the picture. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what in the hell is that? But there it is. All right, where's the picture of the river? Oh, we cannot have sex. Listen to Randy.
I've seen this girl in something recently. Yeah, we'll work it out sometime, Em, with Kylie and Christine. I'm going to find out who that girl is. Texas Chainsaw, the beginning. Cast.
Why didn't it work? Oh, he looks terrible in this movie, but he's still so pretty.
Oh, she was one of the girls in Wedding Crashers.
Where the hell is it?
Morning, Henry. How are you?
Henry, what's going on? She's cute. I hope she dies gloriously.
I can't remember the deaths in this one, to be honest.
5 o'clock, you moron.
I'm good, Henry. Get to have a nice little sleeping in the morning. So I'm happy. And then get up and stream again.
You're live tonight. Tonight, my time.
Yes.
And then I'm done till Tuesday.
Horror openings, watch parties. Well, horror openings, yeah, we're watching all of them and then doing the ranking for them. So we got 2 hours and 15 minutes of footage to get through. May I help you, ma'am? That music in the background there kind of reminded me of Saw. We lost Shell for a minute. I don't know where she's disappeared to. Hey, has anyone seen the new Anaconda movie? What did you think? I watched the new Anaconda movie today. I wish they just did a straight horror film instead of trying to make it funny. Yeah, well, I talked about that one last night on the stream we did when we did our movies we watched in our personal time recap. Yeah, it's a terrible movie. They couldn't even film it in the ocean on a rock. They had to do blue on a bloody green screen. You could tell the ocean was fake.
I closed my window by accident.
uh,
What did I miss?
Not a lot. Just answering Henry's question. Killer whales will attack people, but I think it's very rare.
There was a big story of one that killed their trainer a couple of years ago. Grabbed her by the ponytail and literally held her underwater until she died. Like it knew what it was doing.
That's where it does happen.
What is this? Is Henry talking about Memory of a Killer?
No. Em said she watched Killer Whale, the movie I was talking about last night.
Oh, right. Okay. I must have been off because I didn't realize I closed my window. Em, did you see Memory of a Killer? Chris and I did a stream last night about the first, oh dear, the last two episodes, or the first two episodes.
That would have been born.
Thumbnail.
It would have been born in captivity, Henry. They don't put them in tanks anymore.
Yeah, they just breed them. Oh God.
This is how he becomes the sheriff, because he shot him.
Well, that works, I guess. One way to make it happen.
It's very good, Em. As me and Shell said, we were expecting good, but not that good.
Yeah, I was not expecting it to be as good as it was. I can't wait until the next episode. After you watch it, feel free to check out our stream and see if you feel the same way we did. We had a couple people in with us too that were watching it too. So
yeah. Down here in Australia, Henry, in our SeaWorld, we've got sharks in the bigger aquarium there, but just not great whites. I forgot a reason why they can't have a great white in captivity. It's for some reason.
Because it'll eat everything.
No, yeah, that, and it's something to do with its oxygen or something.
There's an aquarium here in Baltimore. It's the best aquarium I've ever been to. I haven't been there in a long time, but they have this circular section, and it gets darker as you go down. So they have you know, the silverfish and all this stuff at the top, and as you go down, the sharks are at the bottom. I could just set up a chair and just sit there all day.
Yeah.
Last time I was there, I think Jacob was 4, so it's been a minute. And outside they have sea lions who just sit there and bark at you all day. It's very cute.
I've forgotten this one. This is when they start eating the human beings.
Delightful. Have you ever been to the Baltimore Aquarium, Henry? I mean, obviously it's further from you than it is for me, but it's an incredible place. Oh God, new Exorcist movie.
Yeah,
new
that's been
Exorcist
announced.
movie has tapped Diane Lane with Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, they're starting from the start again. So they dropped the whole David Gordon Green one and starting fresh again.
Oh, I didn't see the David Gordon Green one.
Neither
He
have
needs
I.
to stop making movies.
I think the guy who's directing the new Exorcist film was the same guy who did Lights Out, I believe.
Oh, that was enjoyable. Bass Pro Shops has an aquarium?
Probably a little fish tank.
I know they have a lazy river that runs through it.
Yeah.
No, that's Cabela's. I'm not sure. I've never been to a Bass Pro Shops, but Cabela's has the koi in them, and you can feed them while you're there. And you know how I love fish. The last Exorcist movie was it wasn't that it was bad. It was just not good. Yeah, I didn't see it, but I've not heard anything good. A walk-in one. I wonder if there's a Bass Pro Shops out by Hermitage. Heather and I will take a road trip.
I went to the aquarium in Santa Monica Pier once. It's basically just one room. I was like, this isn't much of an aquarium.
Do you have aquariums there, Chris?
We do somewhere. I think Melbourne and
them here.
I think Melbourne and Sydney have one.
I could throw a rock to about 6. I heard that. Yeah, that was unpleasant. Oh, look at them. They're all bait. That guy's been in a ton of stuff too. He does not look to be in a good way. Who is that?
I don't know who he is.
We've seen him in something. He's let's see.
But the blonde-haired guy, he wants to get to his deployment thing so he can go do the navy thing, the army or whatever.
Oh, that's why he's sad, because they're not going faster.
Yeah, I think he wants to hurry up and get there.
Oh, here he is, Taylor Handy. He's from he plays Jeremy Renner's brother in Kingstown.
Okay.
I couldn't get past the hair. What is that? That looks like his draft card or his military card.
I think so.
And he's burning it?
Probably because he thinks he ain't gonna make it. Probably because he thinks he ain't gonna make it. Here he comes, the cameraman from Wayne's World.
Oh, well, he doesn't want to deploy. Let's say he does not want to deploy. A little bit. You're absolutely right. What was his name? John Schneider, right? Oh, Matt Bomer. Even like homeless, he's pretty. I was excited 2 years ago. I was going to the Super Bowl.
He was in a movie we watched. He was in a movie we watched recently, wasn't he?
Oh,
Matt Bomer, wasn't he in Nice Guys? Wasn't he one of the killers in that?
Yeah. They just hit a cow, for God's sake.
Yeah. Squashed it like a pancake.
Oh, dear. Don't pull it out. Oh, Henry and I were watching something the other day. They had a screwdriver in them. And I'm yelling at the screen not to pull it out. And he's like, not unless you have a tampon.
Was that ATM?
Yes, that was it. And I had a tear in my eye. I was like, oh, you do listen to me. ATM was fun. Have you seen ATM, M?
Good old Alice Eve. What do we say about getting some food?
It's really good. I watched it with Chris. I don't remember when. Last year, this year, or something. And then Henry and I watched it a couple days ago. It's really, really good.
I think it was the middle of last year.
People should watch it. Yeah, last year sometime, but it was really good. Definitely a thriller.
I think it was just after Haley's. I think it was just after Haley stopped streaming with us. I think.
Might have been. I don't remember. I just remember it was really enjoyable.
Because we had Thingy on here that night. Yes, I recommend ATM for you. Maybe that's one of the ones we can do when you're on bed rest. With messages deleted.
Messages deleted.
I'm not going to tell you what they are, but I started off strong today with 3 movies for the next month's list.
Yeah, don't tell me. Let's do it. I haven't even started. I'm sure Heather and I'll. Her daughter's not going to be home, so it'll just be us and her husband. So I'm sure Heather and I will watch something. Henry.
Oh, we get.
I got Dr. Pepper Blackberry. I'm going to try it today.
What one's that? Sorry, Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper Blackberry.
Yeah.
Henry said it's amazing, so I got some. Today's not one of my soda cheat days, but I am. It's fire. You sound like Jacob. But I am definitely going to have one today.
You're on fire.
It's fire.
Colder.
Okay, Jacob.
Colder. You're on fire.
I got it at Walmart.
Oh, we get the house.
Though, I think.
We get the house made next week.
Nice. They did a really good job. Like I said, they only they changed the third act a little bit because in the book you can go longer, so it's a little more drawn out. But other than that, they did a really nice job with it. And the second one was already in the planning stages, but now it's been greenlit, so they're screenplaying it and all that stuff now. Sydney Sweeney returns, and then the guy returns. Not the husband guy, obviously, but the other guy.
Yes, Saturday next week we'll probably do it, the 7th or whatever it is.
I closed the whole window? Oh, no, no, I didn't. Here it is. Okay. Good old Canva.
Canva. You're good at Canva. You should do it. I should get you to do a logo for my window cleaning business.
Pay me. I'll do it.
All right, cool.
Canva's fun. What color do I want it to
be? You did see my message about the thumbnail?
Nope.
Oh, okay. It was before the links. Asked you if you could update the thumbnail for Memory of a Killer. Yeah.
Yep, I'm looking at it right now.
That's a good idea, Henry. And by the way, this guy picking up the vehicle now, that's the guy who was in the wheelchair in the one we watched last week.
Okay. There's the gun. Do you want me to just put the... Okay, Michelle, you can do it. Maybe if I take a couple days off, I'll remember how to speak English. Put the thumbnail in.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Mama's house. Jesus.
My mama said, my mama said, my mama said.
My mama done told me. Well, chances are you're not going to live. We'll just stick with that. Is the time right for Memory of a Killer?
5. Yeah, that's what I put it as. 5 a.m. I think,
Okay.
for me.
All right. Oh dear. The new season of The Lincoln Lawyer starts on the 5th.
Oh, does it? Boy, are you dumb.
I'd like to check out Scott Foley's new show
So,
today.
apparently the people that go to that own this house, they hate it when people come there.
Most places do. Like the people who own the Goonies house thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
At first, but now, like, and people are, it's not that people go and take a picture in front of their house. It's people that are intrusive.
Yeah.
You know, they knock on the door. They want to take a tour inside. I don't know that I could go and stand outside someone's house like that and take a picture. I mean, I'd want to, but I don't think I could. Because I would just feel so awkward that I was, you know, intruding on their personal life, their private life. I really hope February is better for movies for me than January was. It was a little rough. Of course, I won't be watching crap just to watch it either. So
I'd love it, Henry, if I bought a house which was used for a filming for something. If I had the money and I lived out where the Matthew Lillard house was, and it was up for sale, I'd buy that.
it's a lot of house.
I'll put it this way: the one I clean is bigger.
Thanks, Sam. I don't have a lot, but it really is pretty looking out the front. A property like this one, Henry, it would be really incredible to own a house like that. I'm just saying it's a lot of house. Like well, obviously, if you could afford to buy a house like that, I'd buy one of the Purge houses. This the one that Ethan Hawke had in the first Purge, that house was pretty wild.
Yeah.
But if you could afford to buy a house like that, then you could certainly afford someone to clean it. You should buy Buckingham Palace. I actually prefer Will and Kate's house. It's far more quaint.
And you sound like Yul Brynner from
You're very
Cool
sweet.
Runnings when he wants to go live at Buckingham Palace.
Buckingham Palace is just a big ass box with a bunch of big little boxes in it.
Yeah. Hey, Em, have you ever been to Big Ben, the big clock?
Have you ever been touristy in London, Em? I'd love to see where Diana's buried.
Good old Big Ben. I've never understood why they call it Why do they call it Big Ben? I've never understood that.
I actually read it. I can't remember why though. But it has a real name too. Oh,
Yeah,
I would love that.
big
I
ass
loved
clock.
her. She was a delight. I know Americans tend to like the royal family more than people from the UK do, but there was just something special about Diana. Henry likes European Vacation when they get stuck around Big Ben. What is Big Ben's real name? I read this not long ago. The Great Clock of Westminster. Oh, have you ever been to the Abbey, Em? I'd love to go to the Abbey. There's a church for you, Henry. Westminster Abbey. It was simply called Clock Tower and then renamed Elizabeth Tower in 2012 to mark the Diamond Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II. Oh, I would love to see the Abbey. For sure. Oh, if you're cleaning me up, I do.
Yeah.
Telling you, it's like butter. Did you see that, Em? I like Will and Kate a lot. I think Diana would be proud of Will. Chuck needs to go.
Captain Big Ears.
Oh, he's a douche. Oh, Harry's like, I appreciate he's always been called the spare, but Harry just kind of fell off the turnip truck, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Or hanging out with
That's
that.
why I
What
don't
do you
call him
expect?
Charles. I just call him Chuck.
She's a bit delusional, the old Meghan Markle.
A little bit. Ow. 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 Charles and Camilla are garbage. They were really awful to Diana. And I like how
Camilla, isn't that the one they call Horseface?
She outshined them. She grew out of them and she was better for it. What, Chris?
I said Camilla, isn't that the one they call Horseface?
Yes. She's Chuck's wife.
Speaking of horses, remember that show, Mr. Ed?
I never watched it, but I understand the premise.
Huh. The old talking horse. She ain't going nowhere, yo.
You give your cat peanut butter? Maybe she was the sound that I heard in the computer that day. Amiga with peanut butter in her mouth. I've read about stuff like that. Like, yeah. And the royal family cost the taxpayers like an exorbitant amount of money.
There he is.
Crazy.
There's the cameraman. Cameraman from Wayne's World.
Oh, he's been in a ton of stuff, that guy.
Yeah, he has.
Well, that woman's robust, isn't she?
Oh,
Yeah,
this one.
She's in an episode of Bones, that woman. Honestly recognized her by her girth.
Yeah.
Before I saw her face. We have a cat that'll steal anything right off your plate. Oh, now Henry and Em are gonna cat talk.
Yeah, Flipper tried to steal my piece of meat off my plate once. Little bastard. More like $15 piece of steak. Maggie and Duncan.
We had when I still was with Kevin, well, this was like 14 years ago. My son took I was babysitting my friend's dog. So G took the dog for a walk. He comes home with said dog and he's like, Mom, you have to come outside. So I obviously assumed there was something wrong with the dog. There's these two little cats in the front yard. Super tiny. I mean, they were probably 6 or 7 weeks old. And they were crying, meowing, freaking out. And he's like, they followed me home. I'm like, they did not follow you home, G, because you have a giant greyhound with you. Like, there's no way these tiny cats weren't afraid of this huge dog. Now, the dog could have given 2 shits less about these cats. So anyway, so we only had dogs at the time. And we had, I can't remember if we had put our other cat down or if that happened shortly. But she, oh dear. He said, they said to me, can we keep them? And I was like, that's not a decision I'm making on my own. Kevin was sleeping. He was working night shift that night. So I said, we have to wait for Dad to get up. Well, it was the longest day of my life because this happened at like 10 o'clock in the morning and Kevin slept till like 4:30. And all I heard for the next 6.5 hours was, is it time to get Dad up? Is it time to get Dad up? So I wrote on the clock with a Sharpie what time it would have to match up for Kevin to get up. Well, at that time, they both ran up the steps to get Kevin out of bed. Dad. Of course, he's half asleep. We prayed all day, which we still talk about this story because we are not religious. I don't think my sons have ever prayed for anything in their life. And at this point, I don't even know if they knew what prayer meant. But we prayed all day, and they're both standing in front of Kevin like this. If only I had a picture. But they're like, Dad, please, can we keep them? And he looks at me, and I'm like, this is all you. Well, he decides we can keep these cats. They're covered in fleas because obviously they lived outside. So Jacob and I, Kevin had to go to work, obviously. G went to his friend's house after all this begging all day. He goes to his friend's house. So we drop G off and then we go to the store and we get litter box, food, blah, blah, blah. And we had a tiny porch on the house. So that's not good. They lived out there for like a week, which it wasn't cold or anything. So the next day we gave them a bath in Dawn dish detergent to get rid of the fleas, which they were actually really good for. They looked like drowned rats after those. I have pictures of. They looked like drowned rats, but they became Jasmine and Harry James Potter. Then, like 3 days later, we found out that Jasmine was Max, and Harry Potter died in Kevin's arms a year and a half ago, the day after Jacob's birthday, and he was Jacob's cat. That was terrible. And Max still lives on the mountain. He was an outdoor cat, indoor, outdoor. He'd go out all day and come in. But now Jacob has laid down the law that Max is too old to be outside because he can't fight back. Because they're 14. So Max is now an indoor cat against his wishes. But the whole point of this story was they're tabbies, obviously brothers. And when we took them to the vet said, this one will be long and lean, and this one will be fat and stout. And Harry was fat. He was robust, we'll call him. And Max was long and lean. But other than being tabbies, you wouldn't think that they were siblings because they were polar opposites. But then when Fido died, Fido was my cat a couple of years ago, Harry's stopped taking care of himself. He got even wider. I think that's part of the reason his heart stopped. But yeah, so it comes out a couple of years later, like 10 years later, G finally confesses that is she missing her? Yes, she is. He finally confesses, Mom, they didn't just follow me home. I was calling them going like, no shit, Sherlock. And he's like, you knew? I said, well, of course. What a putz. I'll send them to you, Henry. I can't wait to see them. Oh, that's hard. Yeah, my cat his name was Fido. Kevin named him Phydo. He was a black cat, and he was such a dick, but he was the greatest cat. And Kevin called me and said, Fido. And I was like, oh no. So he brought him up the next day, and he's buried in my backyard. But Kevin said, I went upstairs and he was on the bed with Harry, and I pet him and said hi to him, blah, blah, blah. And I went down, took a shower, and he came up and he was gone. He died in his sleep.
I would love to have a Maine Coon cat.
Show him on screen. As long as Em's okay with that, I can. Which one's bigger, Duncan or Snowball? Do you mean Casper? That's the hardest part about pets, that's just terrible.
Yeah,
I was just thinking the other day, the girls are only going to be 3, and I can't take it. I thought he meant Casper, but he did, yeah.
Yeah, Casper. Casper is 10 kilos. He's a fat cat.
That's not right. I put in 110. That's 22 pounds for those of us who don't use the metric system, Henry. That is a fat ass cat.
Yeah, he just, after we got into sex, he just put on weight.
He's big.
He doesn't eat much either.
You figure the girls only weigh 52 pounds. So my dogs are 30 pounds heavier than your cat. That's what I used to say about Fido. He weighed about 15 pounds, but his tail was like a foot and a half long. He looked like a panther. Remember my story that I had panther when I was a kid? That's why I got a black cat.
I think Muffin's on the couch. I'll grab her.
Big boned. I'm not fat, I'm big boned. That's what I used to say about my cankles. There we go. There's Muffy.
Stay there. Don't go anywhere.
There's Muffin. Almost as rare as Casper. Beautiful. That cat is stunning, for sure. Oh, I hear it. Oh, yeah. There's the ticket. Right there, Dad. Right there. Do it. Do it.
All right, there you go. Now.
Really beautiful. Thanks for stopping by. Well, come here. If you want to be on TV, you got to come over here.
Yeah, someone dumped her on my parents' doorstep, and I kept her ever since.
Oh, Henry, girlfriend's on her way. Come on. Say hi to Henry. Say hi to Em. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, she's a long-haired domestic tortoiseshell.
I know. I love you too. Yeah, people suck. Henry says, like he always says when he sees you. Oh, yes. He wants to rub your ears. Makeup tastes good. I actually barely have any on today. There's none here. It's just lotion. Although she has to sniff everything. So when I wash my face at night and I take out my lotion, I have to take the lid off and let them sniff it. And every once in a while, in her tongue goes. And that was this morning. She has the loveliest snout. I don't know that I've ever heard that compliment before.
Well, she likes her nose being rubbed.
I honk her now because of you. She'll sit up and look at me in the morning or at sometimes during the day, and I'll just go honk, honk.
Yeah.
That guy's been in so much stuff.
I'm pretty sure that's how he ends up in a wheelchair when I think he got shot in the back. Who in the hell are you?
All right, his name is T. Tergsen.
Yeah, he's been in a lot.
Yeah. He's been in like probably 60 things I've seen.
Hey Kyle, how are you?
Episodes though. Episode here, episode there.
How was Silent Hill?
Have you guys seen The Strain?
The Strain? I think so.
No, I'll say no. It's really sci-fi, which is I'm surprised I liked it. But
TV series, 4 seasons?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. It's got Kevin Durant in it though.
Yeah, you should watch it. It's excellent. It's got the guy that plays this is for you. The guy that plays the caretaker at Hogwarts has the cat. Can't think of the name of the cat either. Filch. His name is Filch. I can't think of the cat's name though. Hey, Kyle.
Kyle or Kylie. I won't be able to do it now. I won't be able to do the old girl voice.
Mrs. Norris, that's it. Mrs. Norris.
Mrs. Norris.
I don't know why I couldn't remember that. Oh, Matt Bomer on the way out. I don't think it's going to be okay. Oh, Henry's assessing the big gulp, Chris.
Yeah, I thought I'd finish off my soda instead of filling it up with water.
Henry always assesses Chris's big gulp. Couldn't
He
figure out
loves the
how
big gulp. He wants
Chris
the
had a
big
big
gulp.
gulp living in Australia.
He wants the big gulp awards. A couple of weeks will be wasted, Henry. Well, I should be pretty drunk towards the end, Em, so maybe you might see the old Christine come out.
Who are they hacking up? The blonde girl? Oh,
the biker. And I think that's where he gets his mask from, I think.
They have a sugar tax, Em? What is that?
So it's where they put tax on sugary stuff.
Is it high? Like, is it a big tax?
I don't think so.
We have here we have a gas tax. It's supposed to improve our roads. It does not.
The government would get that, Henry. It's to rule people off of sugary stuff to make people healthier.
You're right, Henry. Oh, bye, cute boy. So his face is Matt Bomer's face?
Yeah, it must be.
Oh, dear. That's a delight. Don't forget to drink your aspartame. Yeah. I have lupus. I can't drink that. Can you imagine the amount of therapy that girl is going to have? I assume she's our final girl. It's not pleasant, Em. There are 3 different kinds. I have I guess you'd call it the second worst one. There's the one Skin that the singer Seal has. He has all the marks on his face. That's lupus. Then there's the one that is mostly arthritis, bones, and stuff like that. I mean, I'm really tired all the time. I feel like shit most of the time. But the one that's really bad, it damages your organs. So in the grand scheme of things, I don't have it too bad. I do have bad days, but I'll take it over the, oh God, over the other one any day. Ugh. He does not wear it well. Exit. There we go. Chris too. Yes, I've had surgery for endo 5 times. Is that what you've got cooking? It's quite debilitating. Oh, Em, I'm sorry. It's incredibly painful. Yeah, after I had Jacob, I stopped. I haven't had the problem since.
Just to go back up for a minute.
Sure.
Yeah, this is definitely high up for me for one of the TCMs. I'm planning to do a Texas Chainsaw Massacre ranking. There's just a couple of them that I need to watch first, and then I'll do that as a solo stream one day, hopefully soon.
Yeah, because I can't rank them; they're all garbage. Although the little bit of this one I'm watching isn't awful. I mean, it's not good, but it's not awful.
Because then I can dress up as Leatherface when I do it. Because I don't have to worry about looking at the screen.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Mine was all my liver and my kidneys, and it was stuck to my intestines. They had to cut it all off. It was very unpleasant. Surgery is tomorrow. You ready?
You ready? Dun dun. Oh, we got someone from Vegas in the house.
Oh, hi.
Hi there. Good to see you.
Thanks for joining. It's pretty early there.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's kismet, and we were meant to be. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. It's terrible. Is this your first round of surgery?
If you have just joined us, you'll see this link here on the screen now. You'll find it in the YouTube chat. Feel free to click on that, and you'll be able to watch the rest of this film with us. It will ask for a camera and a microphone. Just push the disable button, and then you'll be able to obviously watch the rest of the film with us. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for stopping in.
I don't know who that is from Fallout 4. Oh, if that's all they can do, that's fine, Em.
I missed it again. Did you get rid of them?
No, they're still here.
Oh, I found them.
gone.
Oh, I missed what he said about me.
He said you look like not a natural leather face.
Oh, well, that's delightful. We can make that happen. We've never needed them. Oh boy. Oh dear. I was hungry before we started watching this. My first scary movie was Jaws. I didn't watch these until I was much older. You know you've made it when you need mods.
Yeah, I said that actually a few months ago. Like, people are actually just leaving shits and shit in the comments. And that's what I said. I said, I know you made it when people are leaving your shit comments.
I'll be okay in a minute. I think I'm gonna have. Oh, Henry. Oh, I got the cinnamon fruity pebbles, or cinnamon pebbles, or whatever they are. So maybe I'll have those for breakfast.
Yeah, we're doing and we're doing Jaws too in June for Shark Week.
Jaws was good. Good times. Oh, exit ranked them. There we go.
TCM 74. The beginning.
Are any of those the one with McConaughey? Because I think that's the only one I've seen part of.
Next, he's done the one with McConaughey as his least favorite.
Okay. Is that all of them? Are there 9 of them?
Yep.
I'm not a fan, obviously. I didn't have them yet, Henry. I just picked them up yesterday. Oh, cinnamon is my crack, Em. I mean, when I go to in Walmart or Amazon, I just type in cinnamon, and that's how I shop.
Yeah, we'll work out the mods thing, Kyle and him.
That's really not going to happen, Henry. Nope. That's a bit much.
She'll be bouncing off the walls.
Oh, I'd be throwing up. Yikes. I did well this time, and I got some, I don't know how this is going to be, but I got some wild cherry Pepsi cream. I obviously got myself some wild cherry Pepsi, but don't.
What's some? You gotta trust my good friend Kylie.
I had to buy, I didn't need anything for myself really, but I had to buy Robbie food. I didn't have to, but I always stock the fridge. And oh dear. Then when you go to cart, you go to check out, and it says it gives you the stuff you usually buy, and in there was wild cherry Pepsi, and I thought, well, let's see what else they have. And then I remembered the Dr. Pepper. Well, I mean, I kind of like it, to be honest. I'm used to it now. It's not really sexy, but it's scary as hell. I swear it was part of that movie that we watched.
What kind of USB mic did you get, Henry? You haven't seen the Hatchet movies yet either, Em.
I've never seen. I've not seen Hatchet either.
I'm not a Dr. Pepper fan, Henry. I don't like that.
What is he feeding that man? What is he feeding him?
Probably human.
Kane Hodder and Joel David Moore. Old school American horror is the tagline. Ooh, it's on Tubi. We should watch it, Henry. You said we should watch something that I haven't seen. So
I am likes Dr. Pepper too. I'm gonna unsubscribe, I think. Yuck.
Henry said it's not as good as the one you have. I don't remember the sequel. Oh, that girl's been through hell. I was kind of hoping she'd live. Why wouldn't you collect the blood?
Carl's got a stream idea. We got to watch the Hatchet movies.
Let's do it. How many are there?
Let's have a look.
One of my best friends drinks Pepsi Max. I mean, honestly, she should mainline it.
I drink Pepsi Max.
That's all she drinks is Pepsi Max. And for a 0 sugar soda, it's not bad. It doesn't have that aspartame taste to it. It's pretty good. I don't drink enough sugar to worry about not having sugar. I usually allow myself 1 soda a week.
Oh, is it just
except
4?
Except my trivia root beer.
Is it just 4 Hatchet movies, Henry? Oh, no, Kyle? You trying to say I look unhealthy, Henry?
M does not look unhealthy. That aspartame stuff, that's nasty.
All right, cool. I can do that.
The 4th one's called Victor Crawley?
Yeah.
How's he still alive? How do boys live this long?
Because we can.
Not usually.
That's right. That's how he loses his teeth.
Oh, God, that's making my headache worse. You okay, P? You coming over? Nope. You want to come over? Come on.
I can just feel the teeth smashing when he does that.
Yeah, that's gross. She's not coming, Henry. She laid back down. I would never say that to anyone's face. Like, you notice people that are very thin and people joke around and say, oh, she could use a cheeseburger or something like that. But why would you say that to someone's face? Or they say it to heavy people, like you really need to stop eating the cheeseburgers or whatever. Good to know.
I wish I had a super fast metabolism these days.
Yeah, part of lupus is a bad metabolism, but I've lost a lot of weight, unfortunately. You're right. It makes, yes, humans are nasty. And some people just like to be, they just like to be mean to one another. I'd rather build people up.
Yeah, I think I remember at the time they wouldn't let him do another TCM So that's why they will go further than the story. So that's why they decided to do the prequel.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, that's terrible.
That's
I
nasty.
just realized what she's in. Oh, no amount of therapy is helping this girl. Yeah, I feel like an infection's the least of her problems. Oh, he survived that long. Oh, dear. Oh, interesting with the chainsaw. Oh, thought he might have made it. How deep does this house go? She keeps going down.
Oh, it's just part of the maze that they were in before, like from the one from last week.
I did say that I wasn't going to look at the screen at all during this movie, but here I am watching it. He's not dead yet. You'd need 3 boxes of tampons for that one, Henry. I'm really rooting for this girl. I assume she survived. She's the only one left, right?
I think so now.
Yeah, the girl got it in the throat. Matt Bomer got his face cut off.
Yeah, we're pretty much at the final act, so
now, if he pulls out in front of you, did she just buckle her seatbelt? I wouldn't take any chances. Now, if he steps out in front of you, hit him. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, she doesn't live. Oh. How'd he get in the car? How did he get in the car? He was miles behind her. Oh, God.
He's like, I love your skin.
Henry's hilarious to watch type. You should hear him in person. Well, at least with his weird mouth-breathing computer. Holy moly.
That's one thing I wish they did do at the end of this one. I wish they ended it with the mask that he has in 2003.
He's like Santa. Presses his I don't understand how he got in the car.
It's a horror movie. That's how they ended up in the car.
I wasn't complaining, Henry. Not in any way. I love watching movies with you. He did not do the dance, though. It was interesting.
Well, that's the end of the movie, everyone.
That wasn't terrible. I can't believe I said that out loud. That was not bad.
Next time we have Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D, so we get the whole "I do your thing, cuz."
keep cutting out. Oh, Henry's least
We're
favorite.
not going just yet, Henry.
We're gonna sit and chat.
We got people chatting, so.
Henry, how far are you from your shop?
Yeah, Jordana Bruce is not too bad. I know her mostly from obviously the Fast and the Furious films. X-Files. I don't even know how we can watch an X-Files. It would have to be Shell. I'd have to do it. Have to watch it off camera.
Your voice is weird. Does anybody, Chris, sound weird to anybody?
Do I sound better now?
You do. Only a mile. Let's watch an X-Files episode. Which one? Pick one. We'll start in the beginning, and at the end of every stream, we'll watch an X-Files episode.
Well, how many episodes is that?
Yeah, she was good. Nope, you're bad again. Let me try my other button.
Testing, testing, testing. Do I sound good to everyone in the chat?
You sounded good all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden it was bad. But I don't think it's the earbuds.
Em says I'll sound good, so if she says I'll sound good, that's good to me.
So what's everybody looking forward to this year? Chris sounds sexy AF. Now I can't hear Chris at all.
You can't hear me now? Well, obviously Scream is the big film we're looking forward to. What else we got? Evil Dead Bones.
Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Cares. I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
Okay. Do you want to come out? Do you want to go out of the room and come back in? Em says you can hear both of us.
Oh, hold on.
Shell's changing settings again.
It says I'm connected, but it's not connected.
Seeing Send Help tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to that. What else we got? Hoyt's Cinemas.
I definitely want 7, obviously. It was my earbud, thank you. I want to see He-Man too. I grew up watching He-Man. I'm very excited for that.
Movies coming soon.
Barbecues. I just want a giant cheeseburger smothered in Swiss cheese and mushrooms. Movie professionals like you guys. Are you boycotting 7 because of Melissa? Henry didn't realize that Scream was as big as it is until he was listening to our stream the other night that was almost 3 hours when we did our when we discussed the endings.
I think tomorrow's stream will be 3 hours.
Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a long tonight. Yeah, tonight's gonna be a long one. Well, yeah, the new UFO that will be interesting. Interesting.
Ready or not? I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, I'll theater that one because it's not terribly scary. I'd like to get to the theater at least once a month. But some stuff's just not worth. Honestly, it's not worth the price. So expensive to go.
I'm not a massive Michael
5
Jackson.
degrees.
I'm not a massive Michael Jackson fan, but I wouldn't mind seeing that biopic of his though. That looks interesting.
The trailer looks really good for that. We need Cocaine Bear 2, Meth Bear.
Mortal Kombat 2, I want to see.
Oh, we appreciate that. You take care of you, for sure. Yeah, that looks good stuff. Good stuff.
Scary Movie 6 will be Scary Movie 6 will be interesting to see if they do all the early 2000 jokes.
I want Samara Weaving in a good movie, not the crap that she always puts out. I mean, Ready or Not is a good, fun movie, but in the grand scheme of things, it's crap. Everything she's been in is crap. I would like to see her in something where I can actually enjoy her. Yeah, you guys can watch that together. I'll skip it.
What's that?
Scary Movie.
Are
there any good survival movies coming out? Do we know of any?
Not really. Yeah, other than that, I think that's what I'm looking forward to at the moment.
Let's see. Well, survival movies doesn't work.
What's everyone's favorite scary movie? What's everyone's favorite?
Besides Scream,
Yeah, I'm seeing Send Help tomorrow.
Help. Oh yeah, sorry, Chris. Yeah, you're right. Send Help. That looks good. Rachel McAdams in that role is going to be bonkers.
I'm looking forward to meeting Christine.
Phantasm. Haven't seen that since I was a kid. Scream 2. Okay, how about we skip Scream altogether? I don't really have I don't like scary movies. I'd have to say... Go ahead while I think.
I'm looking forward to seeing Christine too when she's all dressed up.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. As long as it's not Scream 4M. I like... Yeah, TCM 74.
No, she will not have a beard. I have to make sure I get a clean shave when I do that.
No, Chris will be dressing as Christine, like Kyle dressed as Kylie.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys are a little late to this boat. It's going to be something for sure. The other day on his stream, Kyle dressed up as Kylie with a flaming, like the reddest red wig I've ever seen. I've never seen anything so red in my whole life. And
I got a blonde wig.
So Chris will be a blonde.
I'll be a blonde.
That's all he's going to tell us. We'll see what happens. Oh my gosh. It'll be something. And Em and I will just sit there and roll our eyes and pray for mercy.
Chris's red vendors.
Werewolf will be good too. I'm definitely not a monster movie person either. God, I'm boring. My favorite monster movie is Monster Squad. We might need therapy.
Well, me and Kylie can be your therapist.
I don't think I've heard anything about that exit. I'll have to check it out. Maybe it'll be good. I tried Nosferatu from last year. I mean, it was visually pleasing, but I just couldn't get through it. It was dull. I like The Birds. The Birds was good. Psycho was good. I think they're the only two Hitchcocks I've seen.
Hitchcock.
They were. And you said it about 42 times, which was hilarious. And every time you said it, you were laughing. It was definitely, it was something. Are you going to come over or just stare at me?
I was trying not to laugh when me and Kyle were doing it the other day. I was doing it back to him and I was like...
So what do we have next? Let's see.
Okay.
This will be alone this weekend, so give him some love.
Come and join me and watch some solo watch parties with me. So where are we? Doing
Dang.
basketball and got basketball going on
My
Friday
boots
night.
is weird.
Then I'm doing a double feature on Saturday night with Dawn of the Dead and then Abigail. And then we finish off the last
Abigail,
purge on Monday.
I'm taking both my iPads, so if I'm awake, I can drop in, but I don't like any of those movies, so. Of course, I've only seen one of them, but the others I don't have any desire. I did not enjoy Abigail.
Yeah, there's 2 mummy movies coming. Got the one with Brendan Fraser and the other one.
I'm gonna go to Device Manager. Oh, the new Mummy movie. I forgot about that. And Brendan Fraser's in it, so I am so excited.
Isn't what's the name returning in it too?
Daniel Craig's wife.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's her.
The hell's her name? Rachel Weisz.
Yes.
Yeah, I like her.
Well, I'm a Melissa Barrera fan, so that's why I like Abigail.
I did not enjoy it. It was just, I mean, honestly, it was just a bloodbath.
And I like
really no story to it.
Oh, what's the dude's name? Abigail.
I think Henry'd like Abigail.
Yes.
I mean, I could live with her without Melissa Barrera. She doesn't. She's not like to me, but I mean, she was okay in it. But it was just like they just put them in a pool and dumped a bucket of blood on their heads and moved
Dan
on.
Stevens. Dan Stevens also, I think I was thinking of.
And they gave away that she was a vampire. Like they told us in the trailer. What was that? That was very disappointing. She was good, but I mean, it just, I don't know. I think it would have played better had we not known.
Those was fucking onions.
What is that whistle? What is whistle? Oh, I've not seen that. A misfit group of unwitting high school students stumble upon a cursed object, an ancient Aztec death whistle. They discover that blowing the whistle and the terrifying sound it emits will summon their future deaths to hunt them down. I don't know if it'll be any good, but it'll be fun. The whistle's pretty creepy. Why would you blow it? I mean, it looks terrifying. Why would you even pick it up?
I do try and avoid as many trailers as I can.
There's somebody in it named Mr. Craven. And Sexy Pennywise. This will be something.
Oh, Whistle was from the guy who made The Nun.
Iron Lung. That sounds terrible, Henry. Iron Lung. There it is.
I saw the poster that come up before. Iron Lung.
Oh. In a post-apocalyptic future after the Quiet Rapture event, so there's something before this, the convict explores a blood ocean on a desolate moon using a submarine called the Iron Lung to search for missing stars and planets. You can have that one, Henry. Comes out in 2 days.
Yes, good old Terrifier 4. That's going to be a fun one.
Yeah. Is that definitely hitting this year?
From what I know, it's just about to go in production. That's all I know about it so far.
The Nun showed the monster too many times. I mean, there was like 1 or 2 jump scares in the Nun, but I thought the original and
her performance was better in The Conjuring 2.
I thought the original Conjuring was terrifying. Art is cute. He is. And the first Abigail is scary. My favorite Terrifier scene is when they're in the first one, when they're in the little diner pizza joint, and he's like waving at her, and then the girl is taking selfies with them, and he's just like, you know, being art. I love it. I agree. The second one wasn't that great, and the fourth one, Last Rites, was at least you can kind of see out of that one. Henry likes it. I love the dot on his nose. Have you seen any of the Terrifier movies, Henry?
Yeah, I think Henry watched Terrifier 2 with us.
Did he? I can't remember.
Yes.
So the Conjuring Last Rites actually happened about 20 miles from me, where I currently live. And they got the whole story wrong. The only thing that's right, and I appreciate it's fiction, and part of the story they had to build in was the birth of the daughter and everything like that. But the story of that family and how it went down is completely wrong. It was terrible. I hated that movie. It was awful. What do the cats think? I don't think the cats really care.
Yeah, that doesn't bother them. If it was my parents' dogs, then that'd be that's a different story.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the girls would enjoy that.
Thank you so much, Em. I'm glad you like Art the Clown mask.
It's the way it's open in the mouth, your voice kind of reverbs inside it, and you sound weird. At least you're giving Art a voice.
Yes.
You know, he doesn't have his own. Do you have a scream mask? Chris has several. Em has a bunch of scream masks too.
I have heaps of scream masks. They're all most of them are in my container under the desk here with stuff on top of it, so I can't pull them out.
I do not have a scream mask. I don't have any of that stuff.
Oh, I can get one of them. It's in the bedroom.
Give
us 1 second.
Chris will be right back. We did a scream marathon last year, and he had Ghosty standing behind him for the whole thing. Your collection's nice, Em. I saw it on your stream with Davey. You have a lot of nice stuff in that. That's really nice. Are you coming over? Henry, you didn't say dog sounds. She's too busy itching. This weather's terrible for her. Makes her itch something awful. No, that was Pam. Pam has the house. Sister Pam. And Chris should have his house in a day or so. Henry, I'll send you a link. You could see what Em actually looks like, and her oh, there's Ghosty. What she actually looks like, and yeah, Henry. Like he compared you to a leper. Pam is the biggest, strongest stew believer I have ever seen. She is on that. That's not fucking Trevor. I never said I was in your closet. My favorite scene in 4. My second favorite scene in 4. It's not my favorite. Here it is. This is Em dressed as Freddy Krueger, Henry, but you can see part of her collection behind her. And Em, you must have told us like 37 times how awkward you were on camera. That's why you're not on. This is why I'm never on. I'm awkward. You're actually a complete delight. Come here. Come on, say hi. Oh, it's Parker again. Oh, it's Parker.
No, I'm not going to shout out.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, we have some new people in the house. Say hi. Say hi. Yes, I know. Thank you for licking my glasses. I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it.
They might appreciate this mask. It's a Jay Weinberg mask from Slipknot.
Nice. I can tell how awkward you were. I mean, how awkward you felt anyway. I didn't think you were, but I can tell that your skin was crawling that entire stream. You were like, oh my God, is it almost over? But you didn't behave that way. Like you weren't rushing to get it over with so you could go away. But I could tell like that those little cherub bugs from the mummy were climbing under your skin the whole time. I don't know anything about Slipknot other than Corey Taylor. I know you were. I could see it. But Davey kept reassuring you in his sultry, sexy voice. So it was okay, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Yeah. Wasn't it? Yeah. Can you breathe in that? Are there air holes by your mouth?
Yeah, that's a wipe in there.
Mm. I don't know how they perform and all that stuff. They must be so hot.
Yes, they are. They do get hot.
I imagine so. Well, the one guy's basically got a TCM mask on his head. Stop.
They get used to it.
Corey Taylor did an acoustic version of a song by Stone Sour.
Looking through the glass.
Yes, he did it. He dedicated it to Chester because it was one of Chester's favorite songs, and he and Corey were very good friends. And it's one of my favorite versions of that song. It's really good.
I'm looking at you through the glass. He did it as
Corey Taylor. He didn't do it as whatever he is in Slipknot. Nice. I look forward to it. Your new setup should be ready about the same time mine is. I'm hoping for April.
Yes, can't wait to see that, Em. That's going to be fun.
But I don't have a collection. I only have some physical media. Henry would like to know how many masks you have.
I couldn't tell you, Henry. There's a few. If you go to... I did a video If you go to our video section, Henry, and go to I think it's a horror collection. There's 2 videos there. That's me showing off all my mask collection.
I'm like, what are you doing?
I've actually got another mask coming, and I ordered my big 10-inch pop ghost face today.
There's lots of versions of the ghosty mask, just like the Halloween mask. So obviously you have to get every version. And of course for 6, they made 9 different versions.
Yeah, they used
was it 9? 9 different versions of the worn out, the worn mask. So everybody wants to own all. I have to own Stu's, I have to own Billy. That's just a marketing campaign.
Yeah, there's Gen 1, Gen 2s, or like EU Unlimiteds.
Do they sell the flamethrower one?
You can get you can get a chrome one, which I think is what Matthew Lillard is wearing in the Scream 6. Is it Scream 6? No, Scream 5. I think it's Scream 5.
Richie. Yeah.
That shit is slick.
That's so funny, and I love that Matthew's really in the costume. It's chrome, right?
Yes. Scream 5.
Face. Scream. Damn it, wrong button. 5. Yes.
Hi, Eli. Good to see you.
Hey, Eli. They have ones with
Stick around and chat. We got M and that in here. We're just talking some stuff.
They have ones with horns. They have a red, white, and blue one that looks like it belongs in The Purge.
Yeah, that's the one they did for America, I think.
They have a rainbow one. The one that bleeds.
Yeah.
Tie-dye. They don't have the chrome one though.
Thanks for telling everyone to slash that like button, Eli. We really appreciate it.
Yes, we do appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, Amazon doesn't have that ghosty one.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Don't start. You know better. Hey.
Probably wouldn't be worrying about Amazon. I'd probably look for a proper mask. Like people that sell all that type of stuff. Trick or Treat Studios, like masks and all that type of stuff. Em, where did you order your 30-year anniversary screen mask from?
Hi. Oh, there it is. No, that's the trailer. I always want $30 from Fun World.
Yeah, well, Funworld's the official license company who makes them.
They have some that are cheap and some that are like upwards of 100. It looks really sexy in the hood.
Okay, cool.
I like it. Halloween store. Sorry.
I've seen the popcorn bucket.
I saw the popcorn bucket. That's the theater I'm going to see Scream at, so I'm hoping I can get it. I'd buy that.
I was going to say you'd probably
want
be
that
better
mask
off
because that's how you talk to your weird people on your video game. You talk like you're an old man.
And then they got a cup as well.
Oh, Henry, that's hilarious. The nose on that is ginormous.
I'll be back in 1 minute.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Where are we?
It appears to be plastic. Yeah. But the only problem with it is when I go to the movies, I eat popcorn, like I'll eat the whole thing. It doesn't it doesn't hold a lot of popcorn. The one from 6 is cute. I like the marketing they did for this one, how it's sitting in a big pool of blood. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, Chris has that. That's the one from 6. You can buy them online, Henry. They're just a lot more money. You have to, after you watch the marathon with us, Henry, you have to go see it. And that way you can partake in the rest of our conversations. And you will, you what? Oh, I don't think we can be friends.
Well, me and Em can be friends then, because I don't like popcorn either.
I don't think so. I don't think that's it. Actually, of all the things we've said about liking and disliking, that's the first thing we haven't agreed on.
Casp, come here.
Oh,
Casper, come on.
Everybody be real quiet. Shh.
Come on, wait. Come here.
I'll give you this one thing, Em. Well, this and Scream 4. I'll give it to you. That's it. I have a popcorn maker, and I'll make a whole thing of it. That's all I'll eat all day. I love. There's Caspa. Look at that thing, Em. The eyebrows on that cat. I freaking love it. I swear to God. Noisy Caspa. Yeah, Caspa's talking. What do you think? Good thing Parker's not the one over here, huh? She'd be trying to go through the computer. Yeah. How come Caspa's not with him?
Yes, he is a big puss.
That cat is monstrous. I do love the eyebrows too. They're incredible. The first time I saw them, I remember getting real close to the screen going, this can't be real. It can't be real.
It can't be real.
How come he's out? He's usually with Emma.
Oh, he must have just came out for probably because I went down there. So you thought you'd come down here and see what I was doing?
Cat is monstrous. I swear he's like 3/4 of the size of my dogs.
Yes, he is a big kitty.
Well, Henry, you've seen both of the girls today.
And everyone's seen and everyone's seen all 3 kitties.
Yeah. Did we see?
Oh, Flipper came here, but he wouldn't let me pick him up.
Flipper's a star. We always see Flipper.
Yeah, I'm the star.
What? Why are you staring at me?
Are you ready to head?
Whatever. You're the one that has to go to sleep.
All right, everyone. We're gonna head off. Have a great day. Have a great night. As we said earlier, we are going to be doing our top 10 opening of horror movies. Live stream tomorrow. It's 11 a.m. my time or 7:30 Eastern Standard USA time. So come and hang, and the movie room will be available because we'll be able to play the full footage inside. So come and hang, come and talk, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye, Bye, Henry.
Bye.
Thanks everybody for stopping in. We really appreciate it.
Bye, everybody. 1 second.